tonight.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for KC. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Barkley. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Second down and goal. Mahomes rolling to his right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 3-yard touchdown run. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes throwing on fourth. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a... The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Mahomes. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Out to his left. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this score will sting. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. To the right side, and he's got more complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kyle Pitts there to make the grab. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Now Saquon Barkley. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll find Metcalf. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for KC. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play. Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now. As they've got it 1st and 10. Now a toss right to Barkley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2 running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And quickly they get to the line. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he's going to look deep for more. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 44 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Mahomes. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Flush to his right, to the right side and complete to Metcalf. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Completes it to Hardman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And this one completion, but they go in the wrong. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Defense. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he fires one incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw into the hands of Lockett. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit. Butker's kick here is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here. No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations. They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Face mask. Defense. So tug on the face mask, and that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And sometimes it'll go unnoticed, but that one, pretty obvious for everyone to see.
That'll be incomplete with 9 showing on the clock. Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep. Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. This one coming down to the wire as we pick up the action in the final minute of regulation. Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One final try for Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And it. Says incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good. From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2. Here's Harris to return it. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 8 coming up. Mahomes now to throw. Finding Hardman here over the middle. Well, this defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Mahomes now on the sneak.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now this time Mahomes will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood. Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Flush to his right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup there. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert, going for Jefferson downfield. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA! Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides.
This is caught at the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of...
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Rashawn Gary just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes, he's going to find his tight end Gray complete. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He dumps it off to Barkley. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That's to his running back, complete. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. Oh, nice move. Showed some strong running, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Harris to return it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out? Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now here's Mahomes. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone. It's loose. The ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Pollard to return. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A big play there. Taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Herbert off of play action. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
You definitely would like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way down to the 9. A big play there for L.A. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Touchdown, Chargers. Jonathan Taylor with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Harris to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. Going up top. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this 1st half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. And Mahomes picking up the 1st as he slides and hits the deck.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now left side on the swing pass. And some room to maneuver. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Escaping the pressure right. Hard throw, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Flush to his right. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead is down to 4. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll set up to throw. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he'll be taken down across. The 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. He's going to look deep for more. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.